Alright, check about the queen 10. That would check. Isaac's outraged, didn't get it. He brother says, thanks for the answer. You are welcome, mate. Thanks for the question. Who knew Gia gets to be harder than Texas Hold'em? That's like, for sure not Jack. I love the one that or Jack guessed like in the Toronto / North America region every single guess, and then there was one that was just outside of his house, and he went, "That's UK, isn't that?" I went for a weird raise here just because I was like suspicious about this weird min limp stab, and now actually I think we can try and go for some sort of strange value bet. I do think it's possible that our guy would just deny equity with a bet with king high ace high. So go for a little blocker. He obviously I think calls with a 3 as well. Could have pocket 4s, for example. That would be a very reasonable hand to have played this way. 3x makes a lot of sense. I don't think it folds, to be honest. Jack X is maybe there. Don't know. All right. Bit of a weird hand. Not mine, just normal. But I'm on Twitch, so it's gonna mess about a bit, you know. That's what I thought. This says, can you send me that sound, please? Want to keep it for eternity. Which sound was it? Which sound was it? You probably also a fan of the audios. Thank you, mate. Thank you. This is one of the other. This is one of the development wing coach, the boy Nicky, the man Nicky. That's what he sounds like. We'll go for a bet. We don't have to bet this one, but I think it's just weak enough to bet fold it. I really didn't want it. Like, if I think with 7-3, I wouldn't bet fold, but like it sucks. But okay, we've only got 1 over. Gee, I guess what a game. Yeah, so Texas Tomo here won the GeoGuessr competition, $100. Thank you very much. I was like, brilliant. This is like fantastic. I'm gonna be a GeoGuessr pro. Good hourly. We might play maybe we should play GeoGuessr on the street. Poker's boring. Let's play GeoGuessr, yeah? Red John says, do you say high stakes races on 20s and $70 an hour? That seems like a reach. I think I'm fairly confident with that. Call the King 7. Good luck. That's not great. Bobby Wing is in the house. Texas Tomo, it's your boy. What's up, grinders? Yeah, I might be wrong, Rich, on it. I pulled that number a little bit, like from like I took like a 50s and then just went down a little bit because. Sorry, I definitely might be wrong. I don't know exactly how. I don't have a big enough sample to say like what are achievable win rates on the 20s, because obviously if you're doing really well, winning lots of money at 20s, you would move up. But if you force someone who was playing higher to move down, it would be interesting. To be honest, we'll probably build a sample here. Like we'll be able to see what the chip of he is, and then over at least some sort of sample, right? And then try and extrapolate that out. And so if we make 20 chips as a silly example in ultras, then you can do some maths, and you're like, oh, okay, well, possible then. Jason says, it's my lucky day. We're going to shove here against Sky Guy. Not have to be a shove, but I've never played Sky before. I'm thinking really this is just going to be a very profitable shove. Don't anticipate getting trapped too frequently here by an unknown. Canarion Buzz, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Who's sending Jason the money? Who's sending Jason the money, huh? You have an exceptional way of thinking when it comes to spins. Well, that's very nice, Tish. Thank you. I have thought a lot about spins for a long time and talked and annoyed a lot of people with spin thinking. But there's plenty of people that are pretty bright, I think. Apache, Dobleveche Tomo, looking good as always. Just for you, Apache. Thank you, mate. I'll send you the money later. Cheers. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try something by folding. I don't like this spot. Dislike when we're getting min raised into a shallow, big blind. Dislike. I was going to try a 3-bet kind of bluff. Turn my hands into a 3-bet bluff. But Man in Bikini has seen me 3-bet bluff a lot. So I feel that option's also void. And, you know, I just fold and maybe get aces next hand. Now, me and Man in Bikini have a bit of a good dynamic. So I think min raising here kind of makes somewhat more sense than against others. Because I think he will find still the 3-bet jams. It's unfortunate. Because I would shove in his shoes against me as well. And that's a pretty sick run out as well. But even if he flattered, he would have flattered 10. I've already gone, oh, I'm still worried. Let me check call 1. Oh, ace on the turn. Nah, they always have aces. Always have aces. Alright, call ace queen. Nice result for us. Happy days, happy days. Vans grinding 87. Hello, hello. Says, what's the spin and go course? Big fan, Nick and crew. Big fan of Nikki in particular. We're all a big fan of Nikki here. And there's the Nikki we know and love. We got a win. Nice. All right. We win every 2x, but we can't win the others. Is that a good... Okay, so a can we haven't played with, so we don't know. Di Dinero is a reg that we played with quite a lot of... I think he plays tons of volume for at the 20s. Can flatten a small at this stack depth. A little bit dicey. King for off. It's not a jam. You want to try a 3-bit non-lean or something dumb? We could try it, see what happens. We're going to try it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a jam, it's a 3-bit non-lean, 3.5x. No one gives me any respect, do they? No respect at all. How can there ever be a 3-bit bluff, he says, as he 3-bit bluffs? Yeah, dead. It's a fun spot to think about. Like, if Di Dinero is like... I know he plays a lot of tables, so I sort of assumed that he might just min-raise normal and then see a 3-bet and go, this is just the nuts and snap fold 8s or something. And perhaps not. Flatten is an option, of course. It's just such a shitty hand to take 3-way post flop. Like, it comes king high and could be dead in 2 spots, or it doesn't really come full high very often, and even if it does, it's like... So, I think of a hand selection, probably not the worst hand in the world. And I think sizing is kind of nice in that spot where we don't expect too many folds from the small blind, but I think post flop in a 3-bet pot with initiative and with position, it's a spot where you're going to overread us a bunch. So we tried it, but sometimes it doesn't work. Now, Jenny, have you seen? There's a little quiz here. Can anyone see Jenny's? Jenny has been on this stream for the past 2 months. I don't know if anyone can see. Can anyone see Jenny's face? Somewhere here, or somewhere over there, or somewhere over there. Jack 4 off. Try a limp. Mr. Di Dinero. We don't have too much info on Di Dinero. Played him quite a bit, but he seems pretty solid. So the snap 4-bet, I know. Yeah, the snap 4-bet was like, didn't even think about it. Just in it goes. Ace king off, no problem at all. What are we gonna do? We're going to
jam it in there.
Thank you, Jack. I would guess if we I don't know how much Di Dinero is paying attention to particular opponents, but if someone 3-bet me non-lean and fold in that spot, I would straight away give him a label. So I think it probably has implications in terms of, let's say some of our bluff opportunities are slightly lower now, post flop and things like that, and it's on a sliding scale, right? So like it's not like that we never bluff. It's just that, let's say, we probably want to reduce our bluff frequency a little bit if we're being perceived. I have no idea, by the way. I'm just speculating here. These are the good things to think about, though. When you think about like what is 5.7? Yeah. Lucky yes. What does my opponent think I'm bluffy or not so bluffy? Kind of like, it's just a good question on a scale of 1 to 10. And if you don't know, then you can think, oh, well, what could I know? Hey, we went on a bit of a winning run. That's nice. It's time for a $50 spin, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, the 50s. Moving on up, moving on up. This is the 50s music we play. Anyway, look at that stupid face. Joseph. Will you call an ISO, Joseph? Go over a small ISO here. Because I'll take a fold, but I'll take a call as well, and then we'll just pay it post. Limp, medium speed call, normal speed check. Pretty good board for us to see bet. 1.7 looks a nice sizing to me. Quick call. Now, quick call, in my opinion, is not 5x or 3x. A quick call is I have king 10 with a diamond, and yeah, I'll try. So I think a bet here will work really well in terms of getting folds. I like 3.2. Looks pretty legit. We get the fold. That's nice. Is there 2 Tomos? There might be. We're going to jam the ace-6 off into Team 601. Renato Camilo, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Can we hit an ace? Yes, we can. Can we not hit a 2? Sorry, Jen, I'll really take the win. Okay. Big tings for the bankroll here. Maybe. Ace king suited. We're going to jam. We could limp as well, but Joseph probably might not be ISO bluffing, in which case jamming probably makes sense. It's a complete speculation, but come on, Joseph. Cool. Very rarely we're looking for calls here. Okay, I've run out of Diet Coke. I need to get another Diet Coke. This is a disaster. Fold. All right, hold. Oh, do it. Go on. That was we got I'm so invested in this bankroll challenge. Like it's $150. It's 1.5% of the way there. Come on. We try limp. I mean, we shoved ace king suited because we thought we may not be getting ISO bluffed. So let's snap ISO bluffed. Shoved. Good. Maybe I should have limped the ace king, huh? Maybe I've made assumptions about Joseph that were incorrect. For that, I apologise, Joseph. Check in the 6-7. Alright, second pair. Here we go. Start with a check. He's thinking. He bets 1 BB. Okay. Check raise an option. I like to check call. Let's see what the turn brings, and let's see what he does. Turn brings us a 4, an open-ended. Now we could go for a little donkey. It doesn't make too much sense with this hand in that I'm just sort of donkeying. And we don't really get better hands to fold, and we don't get too many worse hands to call. Check. Okay, well now we have a very, I think, clear value bet. I like that a flush was Mr. Flop. I think it's going to be fairly inelastic with a 5. I think we have the best hand quite comfortably. Let's bet 3.2. That was our bluff sizing earlier. If he's watched the stream, hello Joseph, and maybe you saw us bluff with this sizing. Now if you jam here, that would be terrible, but we'll take the fold as well. We wanted a call, of course. Jam in the pocket 5s, good luck. We'll take a fold, or we'll take a call from 4-3 off. Would be nice. Alright, we take a fold, no problem. King 7-2 is just going to be a call. Snap does it. I hope he hasn't got ace 3 off. King 6 suit is lovely. No heart. Oh, it's another 6 on the river. Oh, come on. What is this? All right. The ELO. I'm interested. By the way, can anyone explain how the ELO range? Shove 8-9-2. Come on. Hit. Oh. Yes. We did it. Oh, now we've got 2 buy-ins sort of for our 50s. This may be when we move up, ladies and gentlemen. Right again.